Hello. I decided I wanted to pull some cards for any earth angels that might be stopping by. I have asked that the cards apply in a timeless way to situations that you may be going through or that you may need a heads up about. So the first one is from an app that I have, and it is Path of the Soul. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. This is a card about fairies. You are being asked to watch for situations that may get you fired up. Remember, every experience you have is a part of your learning. If you do find yourself in an uncomfortable situation, do your best to stay in the moment. Be mindful and do not allow yourself to slip back into old patterns. By staying true to who you are now, you will find the situation will resolve easily. The fairies are showing you the magic of staying present and heart-centered. And now I'm going to switch over to the other camera and share some other cards with you. If these cards resonate with you, please let me know. If there's a deck that doesn't seem quite right, I'd like to know that too. All right, here we go. Your first card is from Mother Mary Oracle, and it is Our Lady of the Dark Mysteries. Oh, there's a little bit of glare there. Let's see if I can get that adjusted. There. I have many names and faces, but behind those names and faces, I am your loving mother, always. I come to you in light and darkness, through joy, and even, my beloved, through loss and tragedy. I am always your loving mother. I am seeking you, reaching for you, calling you to me. If you can know this, then great peace and spiritual power will be yours, and you can assist me in enlightening this world from fear and distrust into a place of compassion and divine radiance unveiled. Remember me always. I am your loving mother, always. It can be easier to sense the presence of the Divine Mother when she appears through her light face, in compassion, gentleness, and charity. It can be more challenging to accept and honor her presence through her dark face. Her dark face may be manifesting through death or loss, through tragedy, trauma, or crisis, through confusion, or even through meeting our own inner demons of great fear, attachment, or hate. Her dark face is no less loving than her face of light, no less radiant, though one may have to look through the eye of the heart to see the vivid light that may seem veiled through circumstance. If we are encountering the dark face of Mother Mary, sometimes known as the Black Madonna, we are being initiated into a very powerful and precious spiritual consciousness, and we will be granted the ability to find love, healing, and peace even from the darkest of human experiences. It is the power of unconditional light that is granted by the Black Madonna, as paradoxical as that may seem. It is tremendous spiritual power that is not held back by an ego desire to only experience the pleasurable side of life, denying the value or necessity also of its pain. If you are called to this path, at this particular time in your life, it is because it will serve you most. The mother loves her children unconditionally and without exception. She will call you through pain when pleasure would not suffice. She calls through suffering when it will break open your heart into greater capacity for bliss and rapture. She acknowledges all that you give all that you bear in her name of love. All that you give will be returned to you, multiplied as grace and miracles. Do not turn away. The pain that you have been bearing is known by the Holy Mother, and she comes to you in this oracle to tell you that not only are you acknowledged, but there is a transformative healing that is happening through your pain. She is in it with you, while also being on the other side of this darkness with a bright light calling you to greater divine bliss than you imagined you could ever feel. We need Our Lady of the Dark Mysteries desperately, and she knows it. That is why she will not let us go and calls us to her in increasing crisis and struggle until we pay attention. For those of us who have hearts strong enough to bear honest experiences of painful but liberating emotions, such as sadness and grief, anger and rage, including divine outrage, and allow these feelings to stretch our hearts, her spiritual power comes to us. Her healing balm can pour through us into the world. She will hold the container for you to feel and release emotions, even though they can be so painful that you may feel as though they are going to tear you into pieces as you feel them. This is the pain of the world that you are helping to release. She has been burned and burns, you see. She suffers just as we do. She is not separate from us. She is us. She is every animal that suffers cruelty, every human that suffers abuse, every tree that is destroyed, every ocean animal that dies through pollution, every heart that breaks when witnessing ignorance and carelessness. You are perhaps never closer to her or more in her fierce, merciful, raw, and miraculous grace than in that moment when you are howling in agony with her. This takes great courage, but Our Lady of the Dark Mysteries bestows that courage in the hearts of all her beloved children. She comes to us when we need to release our suffering. She comes to us to reassure us that we will move through this time of struggle, and she is with us always. She teaches us that our suffering is not to be held up as a badge of honor, or that we are martyrs to her cause. She has too much grace of protection for that to be. She teaches us instead that our ability to be present to our suffering, allowing it to flow through us in waves, is what empowers us to be moved by life and completely open to her. She then shares her great gift that through our ability to be fearlessly open to life, we are not only asked to bear suffering, but are blessed with the capacity for divine rapture. We can then taste the ecstatic intensity of life. Our Lady of the Dark Mysteries comes to you with guidance, to be honest with your suffering and know that you are not alone in it. Through this, she invites you to open to her ecstatic bliss, to the divine presence in the everyday. This oracle confirms her presence is reaching out to you through any challenges that you are experiencing or have experienced but need to make peace with, instead of holding guilt or shame about those challenges. Now is your time. Pray to her to help you trust in her wisdom and receive her blessings with a courageous heart. Your life will be transformed through her grace. There is nothing that she cannot do for you who are devoted to her. Your next card is from Magdalene Oracle, and it is the Messenger. You will soon find yourself shining brightly, and as such you attract much admiration and attention from others. Our universe was born through a superluminous explosion of light. In an instant, It expanded from a tiny point to span billions of light years in every direction. You too are about to experience a rapid expansion which brings increased recognition in your field of work or study. You will soon be looking over the horizon as you travel to far and distant lands. Be grateful for all the new experiences that are about to come your way and for all that you accomplish. Enjoy every moment, yet remain humble and grateful, for in doing so you will attract even greater support from others. You are a beacon of light and hope, a source of great inspiration for many who cross your path. Go forth in love and light. Next, from Fallen Angel, which may address some dark aspects, Gusoin. A major decision presents itself, a fork in the road of your life. Gusoin can take the form of a wolf or a baboon-headed human, which relates him to the Egyptian god Thoth, the emissary of heaven. He is a master of clairvoyance with a clear view of past, present, and future. He gives wise inspiration to those in doubt, reconciles enemies, and distributes rewards and honors to those who have earned them. His appearance indicates that it is time to put aside uncertainty and take decisive action if you wish to achieve your aims. Next is from the Archangel Metatron Self-Mastery Oracle, and 2 cards insisted on coming out. The first one is Archangel Sandalphon, with you now. Working together, always for your benefit, a perfect blend of contrasting energies that serve you well, and where one is present, the other will surely be. Archangel Sandalphon reminds you that the ideas, goals, and ambitions that Metatron has encouraged in you can best be achieved by taking your time, treading softly, and savoring every part of the journey. The summit of the mountain can be reached and awaits you, but you need to be gentle and create time for yourself to reach the end goal in good health and spirit and of sound mind. The morning sunrise reminds you of this, beckoning a new day and signaling another chance, another opportunity for you to try again, to take the next step, and to see in each new encounter and moment a sacred blessing. Your advancement forward is ensured, but take the time to feel the sunlight on your face and hear the birds' song in the morning and the sweet whisperings of the angels who love and support you. Let your soul soar as you allow it to feel free and unrestricted, savoring all that life has to offer. Music is some of the energy that Sandalphon brings to you now. He hosts a heavenly choir whose melodies and fine music lift the weary heart, soothe the tired body, and ease the restless mind. Each musical note is sounded to resonate within the very depths of your being. Music and color unite in Metatron and Sandalphon to bring you joy and feed the soul and body as you journey on. Think today of a favorite color and gather it around you. Then remember and play a beloved song and let your ear chakras resonate with its melody. See and feel the beauty that is all around you. Notice the good in your life and all that is in harmony. So often you concentrate only on what is wrong or needing to be changed, but you are asked to be open to the love and hope that is around you at all times, however you may feel and whatever you are going through. Come back to the simple pleasures of life, to music and song, to nature and light in all its myriad forms: sunlight, starlight, sunrise, sunset. All the natural healing energies that are available to you. Each aspect sustains and nourishes you in every step forward you take. Sandalphon brings comfort, beauty, and softness to you now, and is with you in every footprint that you make. I see that isn't coming through very well, the image, so let me hold it up. And the next card from the same deck is Healing. Pause to receive. I guess I better turn it this way. You are asked to be still and open up to the healing power of Archangel Metatron's color rays. His energy is available to you at all times, whenever you ask for it, whether day or night. Visualize yourself being cradled by Visualize yourself being cradled by angelic light that knows exactly where it needs to flow and what it needs to do. This is an intelligent, loving energy that works with your own body and auric field to give you what you need right now. Feel his loving energy flowing in from your crown, higher vibrations of light that soothe, bring comfort, and can transform whatever ails you. Feel it moving down through your spine and your skeletal system, through each chakra point, and to any part of you that needs healing. Let the healing also help you to switch off, to rest your mind, and be taken to another dimensional space where time is suspended and only you matter. Sitting comfortably or lying down, maybe when in meditation, ask Archangel Metatron to place his hands on you, allowing streams of color to flow through you. Color is alive and is a powerful energy. Which color ray do you feel you need? Tune into the color ray that you feel you want around you and flowing through you. This chosen color may change as Metatron brings down the rainbow spectrum for you, recharging, renewing, and revitalizing your physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual body. Realize that you can ask not just for healing when something is wrong, but can seek color to maintain well-being and prevent discord and illness. Take time to question what you presently do to achieve well-being. Are you eating well? Do you cleanse your aura? Do you release negativity and fear or store it up? Being healed involves many different facets, from changing thought processes or exercise to altering negative habits and circumstances that cause imbalance. Just as Metatron uses many colors to heal, you may need to look at different healing methods and tools to create optimum health. Positive affirmations, color therapy, mindfulness, meditation, and rest and relaxation. You also need a genuine desire to change and heal. Allow Metatron to help you find what helps you to maintain your own well-being, and commit to looking after yourself as you would anything else you deem important in life. Put your well-being first, not last, on the list of priorities. Pause and be open to receiving Metatron's energy and color rays. Healing is here for you now. And your last card is from Divine Guidance. Self-talk. This is a high energy card, and it is directly related to how you are treating yourself. Note how the teeth inside the mouth point inward in the image. Your guides are telling you that it's time to work on being kinder to yourself. It is important that you become aware of your self-judgments and inner dialogue. It's time to start consciously talking to yourself as if you were your best friend, using kindness and compassion. You do this for others. Now it is time to do it for yourself. And those are your cards. I would love to hear if they resonated with you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, and I'll see you next time. Take care.